Hey kids, welcome back to another episode of the FMV Archive, and today we are diving deep into the November 1993 released game Kids On Site. This was for the Sega CD, and thankfully it has been re-released. Screaming Villains and Limited Run Games teamed up to make a physical release of this game in June of 2022. Right now you can find this on the PS5, Xbox, Switch, Steam. I believe it's on Good Old Games as well. This is an FMV construction game, yes, where you control one of the big rigs. But should you be controlling your wallet and opening it up to buy this game, which is out now and readily available? Let's dive into our 10-point system to find out if this is something that you should be playing. Starting with number one, the story. You're a kid on a work site and you are left completely alone to do whatever the heck you want with some supervision by the parents here, which are on the work site. I thought this was going to be a safety game. I thought this was going to be one of those wear a hard hat, make sure the engine is off before you do something. No, this is a wacky slapstick comedy. There are several irresponsible adults on site here, just letting you take over one of the machines and doing something like moving dirt. You get to control a steamroller, a wrecking ball, an excavator, a bulldozer, and at the very end, you get a big explosion with a building. That's it. It is super silly slapstick humor. There's a guy named Nuts in there where I was constantly thinking they're just going to go over and kick him in the nuts for a laugh. He gets run over by a steamroller. He gets a wrecking ball to him. I mean, just a whole bunch of silly, violent type of Looney Tunes-like violent humor. The crazy thing about this, it's called Kids On Site. There are no kids. Not one. Not even for a second. You never see a kid on this. It is always adults doing the stuff. The story is what it is. You get to get on big machines and move dirt and push over garbage. That's pretty much it. But it is Kids On Site minus kids. We'll give it a 4 overall for the story. Number 2, the gameplay. I don't want to belabor this too much and get into it, so I'll show you the actual tutorial that they have in the game.
Click on this button to turn left. Click on this button to turn right. Click on the action button to have fun.
That's it. Left, right, pick up stuff, do actions, and they will exactly tell you what you need to do in this. Like, push this steamroller over this 3 times. Very straightforward. Don't get too complicated. The gameplay is what it is, and it is for little kids. It is a 5 overall for the gameplay. There's not much to do, but it is well described. Number 3, the look and the graphics. It's all FMV. You get to be on these big machines. There are good shots of that. If you're a really little kid, you may think that it's cool to see a bulldozer in work. The buildings and the sets are really cheap. This is definitely made on a budget, but it's incredibly easy to follow. It's incredibly easy to make sense of what you should be doing next. It's Kids On Site and you are on a work site, so I would say it looks pretty good for what it says it is. It's an 8 overall for looking graphics. Number 4, the dialogue. I have a kid. I've watched bad, public access level kids humor stuff. This is like really stupid dialogue. It is something that you would expect a clown and a 2-year-old to, the jokes that they are trying to pull off is very yuck type of humor. I don't like that. I don't think most kids like that. I think they think it's stupid. Really repetitive. Really repetitive. You're just going to make fun of Nuts and he is going to get hit and maimed in some way. And that's the dialogue. And it's just very silly, very bad. I'd give it a 1 overall for dialogue. Number 5, the consequences, game controls, and game logic. There are no consequences on here. You just pick which rig you want on it, and when you do 4 of them, you get to blow up a building. The game logic, I like that you get a tutorial at the beginning. You go left, right, or hit the action button. The tutorial takes about that long to do. Controls, super simple, super easy to use, so that's probably the best part of this, but there's really no consequences in the game logic. It's built for really little kids. Give it a 2 overall for this category. Number 6, the acting. Community theater enthusiast would be appalled at how bad this acting is.
Oh, sorry, Nuts. I didn't know you were napping under your car. Anyways, the kid did great. Oh, by the way, you should wax this car. It's a mess.
Safe to say, when you look at all of the IMDb pages of the people that are in here, they did not do very much. This may have been the only thing they did, period. And if they didn't, very little other, man on train type of roles that they had when they were doing film work. Mentioned before, super goofy, and it's like bad clown acting. I think the acting is very bad. You can watch the full playthrough. We have it up here. It's a 1 overall for the acting. Number 7, direction and cinematography. How's the camera work in this one? For what it is, it's pretty good. You get the POV from you working on one of these large machines, and you get to do stuff on these large machines. That's what the game is, and that's what you do. There are lots of different scenarios they put you in, and you get to do things a lot of times repetitively. Hey, can you iron my underwear? Like types of jokes like that are in here. So it shows that. I mean, it's pretty good at what it does. The cutscenes are super short. If this game's made for very little kids, they have a very short attention span, so nothing lasts very long on this game. It's very quick, easy to play through, easy to get through. I think that's actually a plus for it. I'd give it a 7 overall for the direction and cinematography. Well thought out for the age group that they were trying to acquire. Number 8, the music and the sound design. Royalty-free music madness on this one. It is very bad, kind of the Looney Tunes reject music that you would get from this. It is not great, but it does fit with the theme. I will say that. The sound design's also good. We're outside on a work site. There's big machinery that's loud that's running in some of these, you can tell. And you can hear everybody speaking. So it's good in that manner. I actually think the music and sound design are pretty solid. We'll give it a 7 overall for music and sound design. Number 9, inventiveness. What's inventive on this game? Well, I mean, it's a kids game for very little kids, and those really didn't exist, especially in the FMV world in 1993. So we'll give you plus points for that. A construction game? I suppose that's new. Overall, the gameplay, there's nothing inventive in this whatsoever. And the storytelling, there's nothing inventive in this whatsoever. We'll give it a 3 just because it's a new idea. Number 10, fun. I had zero fun playing this game. It is not for adults. It is not for me. It's not for any adult. Even if you want the nostalgia of playing this weird oddity from the 90s, I don't think you're going to enjoy it. Fun has to be a 0 overall. It is a slog to get through this one, even at about 45 minutes. That brings us to a final score of a 38. Surprisingly higher than I thought it would be when I put this game in. But what is our final verdict? Should you be giving Screaming Villains and limited run games $15 to download this one? I played this on the PS5. There's absolutely no reason to play this game. I will never play it again. I would not recommend it to anybody. Maybe if somebody had a 3-year-old boy that was really into construction site stuff, hey, go for it. I think they might even get bored with this one. That said, I hope you didn't get bored with this video because all we do is FMV gaming. So please hit like, please hit subscribe because this is all we do here. If you want to see this actual full video played out, we do have it up on our channel here for those who really need some excitement in their lives. Thank you. Have a good one.